Okay, Chris Nix here for Prometheus Unlimited, interviewing Wani Wan. He is a local artist in Bloomington, trying to get out there and let people hear his stuff.
From Indianapolis.
From Indianapolis.
Yeah.
What would you like to say?
I'm just saying, I support everybody out there doing their music, you feel me, out here trying to perform live, you feel me, Wani Wan college girls, you know. I appreciate everybody for standing behind me, you feel me. Everybody that got my back. My mama, I love you. My kids, I love them, you know. My brothers, you know, I love them. I'm blessed, you know, to make it this far right here, to just be here, you know. And I love it. I love the feeling. It feels good right now.
Awesome. Okay, so what about your sound defines you beyond what we're going to hear anywhere else?
Because I came from a hard, you know, just like coming from Indianapolis to, you know, I made this song, you know, like, it's like, dang, you know, I see a lot of college girls down here, you know, so I end up making a song. Me coming from a hard town, you know, I ain't never seen these many beautiful white girls. I'm like, you know, damn. College girls, you know, I love them, you know, so I'm going to go ahead and make this song. You know, I support IU. You know, I love them. I love the fans. I love everybody, you know.
Okay, what's the title of the track?
It's called Wani College Girls, you know. You can find it on YouTube. Wani, you know, it's Wani College Girls, you know, and that's the title.
Okay.
You know.
Is there a website or a blog or something you want to plug here?
Working on the website right now, you know. I'm a little back behind that, you know, but you can look me up on YouTube, you know. It's Wani, W-A-U-N-Y, Wan, W-U-N, College Girls, you know. You'll find it on there. Check my video out. It's real nice. You know, I need the support.
Okay. And is it just you, or do you have a crew? Do you got people playing drums, guitar, or
really,
you just mixing
really,
everything yourself?
Really, I ride solo, you know. Go to a little studio, Rhinos. They support me too. My dude Eric, you know. Shout out to Eric, you know.
Okay. And what's your record label?
Fat Mac Entertainment, yeah. It's called
Okay.
Fat Mac ENT, you know. Nice record label coming soon, you know.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for taking the time to hang out with me here. It's been a good interview, and hopefully everything goes well for you. I wish you the best of luck.
Fat Mac Entertainment, look me up on YouTube. I need y'all support. You know, support me. I'm coming. You know, thanks. You feel me a lot. You know, for everybody's support. I thank you. You know.
Thank you.
Got you behind my back. I love it. Support my fans. Support me. I'll let ya.
Hi, I'm Chris Nix here interviewing at Trained Eye Art Studios for Prometheus Unlimited, and this gentleman is
Eric Ram with Power Strip Generation.
okay, and you have already performed today.
Yes.
How did you feel about your performance?
I feel like I don't know. I mean, I come to Trained Eye Art Center, you know, fairly often, and I feel like it was honestly a good place to just sit and broadcast some transmissions. Yeah, it was fine.
Okay, it seemed well received.
Yeah. People. I mean, sometimes you might be playing for an empty crowd in somewhere like Indianapolis. People aren't really receptive, but already, I mean, people have been really good to me so far, just telling me that they're hearing the sound and that they're interacting with our music, and that's what's important.
Okay, personally, I dug it. I was wondering what you have upcoming, if there's anything you can let us know about.
Right, well, you know, we've been operating in Bloomington for about, I mean, I got my first pair of decks in 2001. We started Fire Hazards, our collective, in 2005. And, you know, we got a pretty fair, decent amount of output. You know, we do a lot of video projects. We do, you know, a lot of DJing and, you know, either Indianapolis or Bloomington or wherever else we can. But,
So is this in like the club scene or, you know, the bar scene? You know, what kind of crowd are you?
We're hoping to I mean, the state of electronic music is a little bit hit and miss these days, to be honest. Sometimes you might get caught in kind of a tacky nightclub or a place where people aren't necessarily getting into it very well. But we've done some operations here at Root Cellar in Bloomington, had really pretty good nights over there at the Cellar. We've played at some medium scale festivals, and we've done our own promotion. A big thing that we've done at Fire Hazards is just find a venue and bring in a sound system, set up some projectors, and just do our thing, you know. And we've done promoting for our own events, and sometimes we collaborate with other people and come into more established venues.
Okay, so I know this is one of the like harder questions you're gonna get, but like, how would you define your sound?
It depends, because it's up and down. You know, for more of the modern dance stuff that I'm doing with Power Strip Generation, we take a lot of the kind of old school aesthetics with electronic music, which is, you know, nowadays we're moving into the future. You've had a lot of buzz around this whole dubstep thing, and it's actually, dubstep itself has honestly been around for 20 years. It's just that within the last 2 to 3 years, it's come more into the pop mainstream culture because of what people have done with it. Now, to describe our sound, I mean, we dabble, we pull a lot of elements from a lot of different things. You know, sometimes we sample, but I do a lot of, I mean, I sit down and write scales and chords and arpeggios and everything, based more on trying to make our music have longevity and structure rather than this kind of disposable mindset that a lot of people will grab up your song and they'll play it for 2 months and then it's just out with the old. Okay. So we're looking for replay value, and yeah, I mean, it's hard to describe the sound, yes, but off the top of my head, I mean, innovative percussion work, you know, smart song structure, and just writing everything down and having all your notes and scales written and harmonizing the best you can, and just making it work, you know. I mean, what you know it's a bad song if it's not working for you. Crumple it up and throw it in the corner. So.
Okay, so do you mainly focus on everything electronic, or do you sometimes have artists, you know, like record a guitar riff for you or a drum solo that you then put into your music, or is it all electronically generated?
For the most part, I tend to stick to pretty much my hardware. I like sampling other people's drums and whatnot and rearranging it the best that we can, but you know, for the most part, it's all coming right from here.
Okay, so you've talked a little bit about sampling. Has anyone ever sampled you? How would you feel? Are you like waiting for that? Are you fearing that? Are you expecting it? Or,
Well,